everyone, I am Ruchi and you know me as Nupur Jha. Welcome to second episode of TLB Universe Stand-Up Stories. To talk about I Hear You by Nidhi Upadhyay. This book is about Mahika. This book follows the story of Mahika and how she goes through during her pregnancy. It's about uh, suspense, it's about survival, it's about a lot of things that you will find out as we go on with this book. So, stay tuned. I read this book when I was starting my reading journey in the end of 2023, and I continued this book, and it took me around a week or two to complete this. And I loved this book because it was very different. It was somewhere connected to horror plus suspense plus a lot of things mixed, so I cannot categorize into one particular category. I would say that this is a mixture of all. And I mean, have you seen the first cover? Look, it says most expected mothers talk to their unborn babies. Okay, I mean, obviously, but what if the baby starts to respond? What will you do? I mean, it's so interesting. When I saw this cover, I was like, yes, I want to read this. Because so I got this, and then I started reading it, and I was like, wow. But stay tuned, and I will tell you what all are there in this. So, let me tell you a brief about it, okay? So, Mahika is pregnant. So, her baby is inside her, and she talks to her baby like any other mother would. But the baby is listening to it, is responding to it, and has its own mind and things, and we see the baby's POV as well. Isn't it amazing? Sounds normal, right? But is it? Now, as we read the book, we see husband's POV somewhere. We see wife's POV, the mother. We see the child's POV, and we also see the flashbacks. We also see that what happens in the past of a kid, and we will know towards the end what it is about. What makes this different from any other story? The conversations, the things, the small things that happens. It will make your mind blow. It is amazing. Let me tell you the blurb of the book, and you will understand more. So, Maika is hoping that the baby will breathe life into her dead marriage. But all her pregnancies meet the same fate because no baby is perfect for her genius genetic husband Shiva. Until there is one, Rudra, the world's first genetically altered fetus. Isn't it shocking? Let's stay tuned for more. So, Shivan's perfect creation and Mahika's last hope, Rudra, is that. Now, the 6-week pregnant Mahika walks into her fertility clinic and finds an anonymous note that discloses the ugly truth behind her pregnancy. Before Mahika can come to the terms with the fact that her husband's quest for perfection has marked its territory in her womb, she finds herself locked in her own house. Shocking, right? But then she discovers that her unborn son has extraordinary powers. So, as weeks pass by, Rudra calibrates and recalibrates with his power with one aim, Mahika's freedom. Such an amazing baby, isn't it? But Rudra needs more than his newly acquired powers to free his mother. He needs to betray his creator, his father, and he must do it before it's too late. So, as we know, that Rudra, the baby, is genetically formed, and Shivam, the genetic scientist, his father, is the one who does that. But why? Why he does this? Because he wants perfect baby. And how? You'll know when you read the book. But the suspense, the notes that she receives, the struggle of Mahika, and how she tries to survive with one side there is a genetic scientist, and one side she wants to save her baby. She wants to have this freedom, and she will do anything to save her baby. Even if the baby is genetically formed, it's hers, and she wants to save that baby. And the baby, he wants to save her mother too. So he will do anything in his power. And mind you, the baby is powerful, and it's just amazing, the way it is written. I will show you some bits, and you will understand how wonderfully the POV shifts and everything is systematically done, and you will love. And we have everyone's POVs and each dates and weeks as the pregnancy progresses, the weeks and the month, and how everything moves forward and how each step is taken. We see inside everything how there is a scientist, there is a conspiracy going on, and who all are behind it, and a mysterious note. Who is sending the note? We don't know, but there is someone. Ending is superb too. The ending will have you uh, thinking that what happened, and how beautifully it is written. The writing style of Nidhi Upadhyay is wonderful. I love it. I have read her another book, which is That Night, and I love that. But we will talk about that book in another video. So, for today's episode, we heard about I Hear You, and this book is amazing, and I highly recommend it. You should definitely try this, and then you can come in my DM and we can talk because it's amazing. So, that's it for today's episode of TLB Universe Stand Up Stories. So, we will meet you in the next episode that is coming next week. Until then, toodles.